Hey guys, getting into another project here. What I have in front of me is something called Maypop. It is a vine that the reason it gets its name is it pops up in May, and I'm gonna take some propagation of these here, or take some cuttings. So I've already started a little bit. That's what the leaf looks like right here. This is not poison ivy, and actually I can show you poison ivy because I have some here right next to me. That would be poison ivy. If you notice, it has 3 individual leaves, whereas this is one leaf with 3 lobes on it. So that one right there I will pull out and get rid of later. I need to steer clear of that for now because I don't fare too well with poison ivy. So what I do with these is I just take a shovel and I cut out about 6 inches all the way around, and what I want to do is get a piece of root like that. And even better yet, I found one in here. Let me find it. There it is. That has these nodules on it, and these nodules will help. They're energy for the plant, if you will. So this will help them survive. And being as how we're coming into the summer, one of the other things I did is I cut the tip off. So there were probably 5 or 6 different leaves on there. So what I did is I cut this one down so it's just the one leaf on here, so that way it doesn't perspire and lose all of its water internal. So what I'm going to do is grab a whole bunch of cuttings here, as I've already got some started here. I will soak it in water for about an hour or so, and then I will put it in some potting soil and pot it up and keep it well watered, and hopefully these guys will take root, and then I can move them out to the farm in West Virginia. So that is how you propagate Maypop, and I'll do a post on with more information on Maypop, probably associated with this video. So you can check out greatescapefarms.com blog post and do a search on Maypop, and I'll include a link with this YouTube video that will give details on Maypop, what the flowers look like, and it does have a pretty tasty fruit. Okay, I figured I'd add a little bit more to this video here. So you can see I cut the tops off of these. I leave 1 or 2 leaves here. I don't know if you can see this. I think maybe you can. I label them here. So these are listed as Maypops. And one thing I didn't mention earlier, so I soaked them in water for a while. I put them in the topsoil, labeled them, trimmed them back. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over and I'm going to put them where they're going to go for a while, and then I'm going to water them in. And where I'm going to put them is in mostly shade. They might get an hour or maybe 2 of sunshine throughout the day, and I don't want it all back to back. I kind of want it dappled, so I'll put them under something that gives them just kind of a little bit of dappled sunshine, and do that for probably about 2 weeks, just so that the sun doesn't just wilt them and tear them up. After about 2 to 3 weeks, then I'll move them in a little bit more sunshine, and eventually after a month or 2 I'll end up having them pretty much in full sun. But I just want to give them a little while to slowly adapt and start getting some roots going so they can pull some water up. Even though there's roots there, I want the fine roots that can actually get the water up and keep them hydrated. So that's the process of propagating Maypop.